What's up, guys? So today we're checking out some Walking Dead, man. We were watching start to finish, No Way Out in the Next World. So this show's getting absolutely crazy, man. The walls are down. Alexandria was breached, and this shit's about to go crazy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. We do have a Patreon if you guys want to see the full uncut reaction. And let's go.
Let's go. This sounds like Fallout, doesn't it?
Sounds like Insidious.
Oh, yeah. Through the tulip.
Go through the garden.
When you pardon me, come tiptoe through the tulips, tiptoe to the window.
What Carol told him she would do to him. Look at them things tiptoeing in the room.
Are those ants? Oh.
Our ant farm died like that.
That sparked our child's trauma with ants.
Season 8. I already told you.
Man, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I'm ready to watch some Walking Dead today. Let's go.
Oh, not again.
The wall fell. I'm pumped.
You're pumped. Oh, son of a bees. It sounds like our pug walking down the hall.
Everyone, get back! Get into your house and go!
Get to the chopper.
We need to get back! We need to get back!
Damn, she kind of sucks, don't she?
Y'all need to get some high ground. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh no! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The thing they don't know how to jump. Uh-oh.
Copy.
Uh-oh.
Anybody?
Bites him.
Dude, he makes me so fucking mad. Like,
Good. You're safe. Come on!
oh, they're surrounded.
Good thing they taught her to shoot. Oh no.
The property values.
Walkers are flooding into the east wall. That means that the west wall, we're the first to clear up. That's how we get in. Just because the tower's down doesn't mean that... Listen, people are still alive in there.
This is how it happens. And it always happens, Clint.
We're still here. Our friends are in there. People who care about you. My pregnant wife. You just want to run away, be afraid, forget about this? Just go. But that's how you lose people, even after they're gone.
Oh.
You think Carol's about to come to the rescue? That'd be tough, right?
I need you to turn off the music and shut the blinds.
Because the monsters.
Never mind, guys. I thought the walkers done broke into the house and he was trapped.
You stay up here and you stay quiet. It's gonna be okay. Mom, honey, just try, just pretend. Okay, just pretend that you're somebody who's not scared. I love you. I love you.
That was crazy, that shot.
Let me take a look at that.
No, fine.
You don't trust anybody, do you?
Some more than others. But you're dead last.
Well, at least we're being honest.
I don't trust you, but I never thought you were lying. How is it out there?
Filling the streets. Hey, it's probably a concussion. You should sit down before you fall down.
I am okay.
Carol, whatever we have to settle, it can wait. It has to.
I don't think he's coming back. Do you think he's coming back? We can talk. You don't have to be afraid. Talk.
There's injured people out there. I have patience. I shouldn't be here.
None of you should.
What about you?
What about me?
After the things you've done, you belong here?
Yes. What do you think I've done?
You've killed people.
We freed them, and then we were just going to use what was left. You came here without knowing what this was, right?
That Morgan had me here.
He said he wouldn't let you go until he was sure you wouldn't kill again.
Right.
I think he's brainwashed.
It's just an infection.
Oh, this guy?
I was breaking into a car and cut myself on a rusty bumper. Just like that. It's not unfair or just. Nothing's unfair anymore. It might not kill me, but it might. I've done my part. The world will take care of the rest. It won't change.
Show me the wound.
Oh. Ew.
Man, it's a good thing I'm not down there with him. Because
I'm scared for her to get close.
I'd be shoving that mattress up his ass.
You weren't born this way. You changed. You can change.
Don't.
Wasting my damn medicine on his ass.
How is she?
No offense to Michonne, but whatever she's doing hurts like a son of a bitch.
I just finished with the leg, and that seems to be the worst of.
Oh, did she get bit?
Didn't she fall on that saw?
Yeah, but that looks like a bite to me.
Well, shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Leave her
Dang,
sitting
man.
there. She doesn't have long. She knows how it happens, right? All of it.
Yeah, she knows.
She's cracking jokes.
Rick, she wouldn't have run.
We have food to last us a while. They're bound to cluster up by then, move off to one area. When they do, I'll try and get to the armory, draw them away.
With guns.
Flares. I'll open the gate, fire them off, see if I can get them somewhere that's not here.
The plans that you gave Rick, I've been looking them over. I get it. They could work.
Even now.
Even now. The Latin in the margins, what was that?
It is something Reg used to say when things went really, really badly. I'm lucky, Michonne, working with my family towards a better future. This is all I ever wanted. That's what I got. I got to do what I wanted right up to the end. What do you want?
I want this place to work.
Yes, but what does that mean for you? What do you want for you?
I don't know.
You better.
Just a lady doing her best, man. That's all she really was.
I kind of don't want to see her go.
Ron? Hey.
Enid's dead. We're all dead.
Look, my dad's gonna figure something out. He always does. That's bullshit. Your dad's just gonna get more people killed, because that's what he does. That's who he is. Your dad's a killer. So is yours. We need to work this out.
I'm dead, Carl. My mom is dead. My brother is.
No, they're not. We're gonna make it.
You're dead. You're dead too.
Hey, he just locked the door.
You're dead too.
We're all dead.
Oh, damn, Carl, you gotta put him down.
No.
The comments are gonna be like, Carl shouldn't have killed that boy.
No, stop causing a ruckus, y'all.
This kid's gotta go, man.
All that didn't have to happen.
We need more. We need to be quiet.
I'll see what I can find.
did you?
Rick said, quit, grab the lazy boy.
We were looking for tools and not doing shit.
We heard yelling.
Yeah, Ron saw him break through the gates. We had to move. After that,
Well, there's nice days at my mom's where I place the couch with
Hey, it sounded like you were fighting.
yeah, we were fighting them.
Carl. It's okay?
It's okay.
Man, Carl.
I know the kid's just upset, but he's a danger to everybody.
Listen, hey, the gun. Grip first.
Carl, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Now give me the gun.
Oh my gosh. Why is this giving me anxiety?
Look, man. I get it. My dad killed your dad, but you need to know something. Your dad was an asshole.
He's unpredictable, that kid.
That's the problem, man. Like,
They knocked the sculpture over.
All that noise. It's drawing more.
I'll get her.
No. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
what is that picture back there?
I wanted
Smoke
to
it,
see
rabbit.
her one last time. I thought I could make it. My legs had other plans.
Scaring the mess out of Judith.
Baby's like, ah!
They're yours now.
From now on, someone needs to be with you. Can't be her.
Yep.
I'll find someplace else to put her.
Rick, I wrote something for Spencer, for Maggie.
I'll make sure they get him.
Will you look out for him?
I will.
Will you look out for him like you look out for your people?
He's stressful, man.
Guess what? They're all your people, Rick. They are.
We haven't had a chance to make it that.
But that's how it is. I didn't run over to help you out there because I like you, or because I think you're a good man, a good father, or that you can grow one hell of a beard. I ran over to help because you are one of us. That's the right answer.
I'm so sorry. I'd have to get her out of my daughter's room.
That's what he's doing. But someone needs to be with her.
She could just have freaking cardiac arrest and fall over and die,
Most
and then
people got
boom.
inside their houses. There's that.
You think this is it?
What? Do you think this place is over? No. I think we gotta earn it, all of us. Whether it's waiting, knowing if everyone's safe, dealing with that, or fighting them. A place like this has gotta have a price, right?
We haven't paid it already.
Apparently not.
Feels like Abraham's dead. That's what it feels like.
He's not dead.
How do you know?
Because I didn't see it.
Right.
Doesn't
She's
matter
about
what
that
it feels
too,
like. He's
confirm your
not
kills.
dead, and this place isn't over. Hey, we're here. So what are we gonna do, gorgeous?
I'm gonna get in there, see what's happening on the other side. We can shoot out this lock.
We shouldn't waste a bullet.
You won't need to. Lockpicking is within my skill set.
Okay. Why did he have a lighter though?
So we could read that book? I guess. I don't know.
You all right?
Just resting my eyes.
Carol?
Oh, she wants to kill that guy, right?
She tricked him with the old rest your eye trick.
It's just too many of them.
Everyone get up there! No!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then they gotta come one by one. You're just,
That's what I mean. I would
This
just,
one. You get the one behind it. We're gonna need at least two.
I would just keep dropping walker bodies until they pile up and create like a barrier. You know what I mean?
Get the hell away from him.
He's tied up.
I said get away from him.
Get his ass, Carol.
Let's go to waiting. It should have. No, it can't.
nah, he's not about to hit Carol with the stick.
You better not.
You stay here. You see anyone squeezing through, you get me. We're gonna need bed sheets. Enough for everyone.
Bed sheets for what?
We all go to the armory.
How?
We're gonna gut these things. Cover ourselves with the insides. It'll mask our smell, make them think we're like them.
He's like,
I've done it
what?
before. We stay calm. We don't draw attention. We can move right through them.
They're in the house. They're making noise. More are coming.
I mean, that would be a part of my daily routine.
Just cover it up once a day.
They forgot about that whole thing for, you know, about 5 seasons.
That was like season 1.
Anyone who stays here is gonna die.
What about Deanna?
Well, she got bit, dude.
You don't need the knife. We can talk.
No, this is over.
We can be better than them.
You are better than...
Not if we kill.
They made us kill. We had to stop it. I had to stop it.
With life, there's possibility. Even if we never let him out.
I'd get out.
Even if we never let him out, he could know what he's done. He could know.
I don't want to have to kill you, Morgan.
You won't.
I will.
You can't. I won't let you.
It's crazy how it's a Carol Morgan face off because remember she killed those two people?
Right. He's like, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna gut everyone. Morgan's like, no, he won't. Like, what?
What's happening out there?
They're getting in. The rest of us, we're gonna have to go. If you want me to, I'll...
No, not ready. Not yet. I will be. Soon. And when I am, I'll do it myself. It's my life. Start to finish. The Lord he tibi protivit oli.
What does it mean?
Someday this pain will be useful to you.
That's really sweet, but I'll be like, I kind of need that gun though.
They need
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things in this show right now that aren't making sense that I have to just buy into. You know what I mean?
Like, she's a leader. We give her the gun, you know, but I kind of need that thing.
For what?
For believing.
I still believe. I cocked it all up, but I figured it out. What do you want? Now you figure it out.
I will.
Good. Give them hell.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Put that around your ear.
You and me.
I'll do it.
Mom?
He's like, what the?
Y'all should have told him a little bit.
You need to listen to me, okay? We aren't safe here anymore. Okay, we need to do this so that we can be safe out there. We need to look like the monsters.
No, please.
Yes,
No.
honey, we have to go. Okay, we have to. Sam, honey, just pretend you're brave. Okay, just make it all pretend. Okay, none of this is real, and you're somebody who isn't afraid. Okay.
That would be hard when the little one's going through it.
We'll kill you to kill him because I don't want anyone else to die.
You should kill me, but you're all going to die. You don't belong here.
You tell me you're sure. You tell me you know what'll happen, how it will go. Please step aside. I'm not asking you again.
Dang, she's for real. Dang.
Now, am I wrong, or could that have? Oh my, man, dude.
We have to go. Okay, we're ready. Ron?
Yeah. I'll get Judith.
Rick, I'm not gonna give up out there. I will not turn back, no matter what happens.
Yeah, I know.
Please. Please don't.
Don't what?
Don't kill them. You said they were already dead. You said I was. You don't need to kill us. Just let us die. Just let us die.
You are so full of shit!
You're what I like about people.
Tara.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Just be still. Lower the guns.
Man, that's such an easy shot.
Lower the guns. Good. Slide them over. I want them.
Slide him over. No, shoot him in the head. And Eugene, he didn't even ask for that.
You don't need her.
No, I don't. Back.
You're not gonna make it out there.
We'll see.
Don't bring her out there. Oh, man. If she dies, I'm so mad at them.
I would be like,
You'd have to do the noise with it.
Absolutely, I would.
Imagine just seeing that, though.
Right. Oh, look, there's Maggie.
He's like, is that him?
She's gonna waste all the bullets on them.
Aww. It's pretty crazy because now y'all can just walk out. Dude.
All right, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, guys. So here's the thing, man.
You don't have to. Here's the thing, man.
Okay, so here's the thing about the show. How do I word it? So amazing episode. You already know what I'm going to say. Morgan's character is just absolutely killing me. I read every comment from the last episodes to come out. I read all you guys' perspective, and I still am just having a really hard time seeing why Morgan's not wrong for his whole pacifism. So basically, he's ready to go to war with Carol. And just because Carol's not dead because he slammed her on her spine like that, she could easily be dead. If I picked up a woman of her age and slammed her on her back like that, she's going to hit her head on the concrete, and the chances of death are actually extremely high. So he was willing to kill her over the guy with the W on his head. And I just don't understand it. And I don't understand where all these people are coming from who are saying that, oh, well, they're basically, a lot of people are just not agreeing with the fact that Morgan's character is off the deep end. When they bust in and they see her with a knife to her throat, take the shot. Like, take the shot, man. Like,
I mean, you saw the W on his head.
Rosita is a soldier, is she not? That woman can hit a target from 6 foot away. Like, take the shot. His head is this big. He has a head this big to hit. Man, I can hit a Coke can from at least 45 yards with a handgun. Like, I'm not saying I'd hit it every time, but I'm going to come within this close. So I don't understand it. Do you? Am I missing something?
I think with that guy, there was no saving that guy.
I don't understand this whole, and I know what the show's going to do. The show's going to end up writing a way that Morgan seems justified in his pacifism, and it's all going to come full circle. And then, you know, he's going to look like the good guy because he chose to save someone and some character. I get it because it's a TV show, but in reality, I just don't understand. I don't understand. At this point, Morgan's more of a danger than anyone else. Like, he's more of a danger than the walkers are. And then that kid, Carl, he chooses to save that kid. That kid basically brought on death to everyone in his family because he just can't control his freaking emotions. Like, if this kid doesn't understand that his dad, like, dude, it is what it is, man. He killed your dad. If you don't like it, then go jump inside the mosh pit of walkers, but stop trying to get everybody killed.
Yeah.
I don't have any sympathy for it. Like, maybe I'm not in touch with my emotions or whatever the case may be, but I don't see how practically you could justify it. I'm having a hard time understanding.
Yeah, they're just protecting a lot of people who are actually very dangerous to the group.
Why don't you come on out? Join us in the road. That's great. Going well right out of the gate. Now, step 2, hand over your weapons.
Why should we?
Well, they're not yours.
Whose are they?
Your property now belongs to Negan.
Who the hell's Negan?
Now, if you can get your hands on a tanker, your people, our person, wants to know. So let's get those sidearms, shall we? Right now. Thank you.
Why can't you just run them over?
Well, because they would start shooting at you. You're only going to hit some of them, and then they're going to bust your radiator, and then they're just going to track you down and shoot you.
If you have to eat shit, best not to nibble. Bite, chew, swallow, repeat. It goes quicker.
Who are you people?
I get the curiosity, but we have questions ourselves, and we'll be the ones asking them while we drive you back to wherever it is you call home.
Yeah,
Take
come
a
on.
gander where you hang your hats. First, though, your shit. What have you got for us?
Yeah, you just took it.
Come on. I mean, can we not? Okay, there's more. There is always more.
I feel like he wants his vest.
Yeah, probably.
Take my man to the back of the truck, start inside the back bumper, work your way to the front. Bite, chew, swallow, repeat.
Who's Negan?
Ding dong, hell's bells. You see, usually we introduce ourselves by just popping one of you right off the bat. But you seem like reasonable people. You're sporting dress blues, for Christ's sake. And like I said, we're gonna drive you back to where you were. I mean, do you know how awkward it is carpooling with someone whose friend or friends you've just killed? But I told you not to ask any questions. And then what does this ginger do? So that's that. I don't want you to get the wrong impression of me.
Wait, you don't have to do this.
Shut up.
I am talking to the man.
No, you're not. I'm not gonna kill you. Wait, you know what? Yes, I am.
Oh.
Dang, what hit him?
Did Daryl use that rocket launcher?
It's a good thing you found that.
Yeah.
Some bitch is tougher than you look.
Did he cut you?
Oh, was he stabbed?
A little.
Damn, right in the angel wing.
What a bunch of assholes.
Let's get you fixed up at home.
Yes, ma'am.
But now they don't have guns.
Yeah, that is true, but I'd be riding with that rocket launcher shotgun.
Nibble on that.
I'm really glad that guy talking is not going to be part of the show.
Because he was too, how do you explain this? I can say what he was.
Just too eccentric. Like,
Yeah.
he ain't got time for all that. It's the apocalypse.
Like, he's like, I'm not going to shoot you. Yeah, wait. Yes, I am.
Wait, in the first season, didn't they put it all over their face and stuff too? Man, they're playing it a little too close to the fence. They better smear that junk on their face.
I'll put his head on my head. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. It just looks like a busy street, doesn't it? They're all just kind of walking.
New plan. Flares from a few guns aren't enough. Too many walkers, too spread out. We're not going to the armory. We need our vehicles back at the quarry. All of us drive. We'll need to round them up. We leave, we come back.
Okay. Well, Judith, to the quarry and back.
I'll take her.
I don't think so.
Until you all lead the walkers away.
Can you do this?
I'm supposed to. I have to. I will.
I don't know about that.
That poor baby.
And I only say it because he's not very confident in killing.
Yes, Sam, it'll be
Boy,
safe.
exactly.
I'm not leaving you.
That should go without
No,
saying.
I'm not. I can keep going. Sam, I can keep going. Please. Please. Let's just go.
I'm going to keep her safe.
Thank you.
I'd have picked Michonne personally. He's gonna like, look up, baby.
He's just, you know.
I don't think he's really gonna do that, but I mean, he's betrayed the group already, so.
He's gonna make it, okay? I know it.
Hey, but Gabriel can get a redemption arc if he actually does keep her safe.
We cannot go out there. There are too many of them. See that he's gonna kill her. We won't get to her.
She needs us.
We'll die. That is what will happen. We have one gun, and the streets are filled with those things. That man needs her. Okay, she's a doctor. He is sick. And I think we've seen that. He knows how to survive. But we need to make sure that Carol and Morgan are okay, and then we make a plan. We cannot just go.
Okay. Rosita, gonna need your gun. Gonna do a sweep of the brownstone. I want to see what other surprises are in here.
Hey, he's waking up. Where is he? Where's Denise?
He took her, didn't he?
Let's get you up.
But that does put Denise's life in his hands.
Who, the wolf guy?
No, Morgan's, because he let him survive.
Maybe when they searched this place, they missed something. Depends if it was Aiden or Heathscrew who went through it.
Easy.
Look in the Bibles, too. Could have hollowed out the pages.
Are you serious?
We have 2 bullets. People hold up in here. People hide guns, ammo, maybe something to start a fire. It's getting dark out soon. Maybe we can distract them.
Are they outside the walls? So
We need sheets, ropes, towels, anything Maggie can use to climb down the other side.
How things turn.
Enid.
When I wanted to run, you said that's how you lose people, even after they're gone. What the hell does that mean?
People you love, they made you who you are. They're still part of you. If you stop being you, that last bit of them that's still around inside, who you are, it's gone.
Who are those people to you?
My parents, a man named Dale, Maggie's father Herschel, a woman named Andrea, a man named Tyrese. Who are they to you?
My parents.
And they're still here, because you're still here.
When there's an opening, we'll make a break for that tower.
No, I'll just slow you down.
Good answer, right?
Denise, you're here. With me. I need you. Maybe I want you to stay, because I'm enjoying your company so much.
I'm like, can you back up at least 3 feet though?
I want you to stay put.
What?
I wanted you to come back.
I can handle myself. You said
I didn't want you
help.
to give up on this place, on these people, to be afraid.
You're right. So I'm here now, and I'm going out there, and I'm helping you. We have to get her off that platform. She's hurt. She needs help getting over the wall. I can climb up the gate. You can distract them. We do it together. I'm just gonna follow you anyway. You keep looking for the Bible Glock. I'll make her something to climb down.
Okay.
Is he called a Bible Glock?
I like
A
what
what?
you said
A
before.
Bible Glock?
I think so.
But I wasn't born this way. You're right. I changed. And now I want to help you change.
Hey, you're right.
Found one.
Let's get Maggie.
Can't you just stay here?
Nope.
Been given a
gift, Denise. You'll see that one day. Maybe you won't.
Well, she's trying to get away from that breath. She's like,
The monsters will come, and you won't be able to run away when they come for you.
Oh, the scariest ones are looking at him.
And they will tear you apart and eat you up all while you're still alive.
Sam, sweetheart, Sam.
oh God, don't freeze up.
Come on, Sam.
Sam.
Oh, we saw the kid and that was the final straw.
Come on.
Honey, you can do it. Sam, come with me. Sam, honey, I need you to come with me. I need you to come with me. I need you to be strong.
Oh my God. That is brutal.
Man, that really sucks. It's those words that Carol put in his head.
Oh man. Oh shoot.
Oh God.
That was crazy. Oh my God. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh.
That's how you know this series is about to take a turn, because we got to kill off all these characters that we met.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's not letting him go? Dang, dude.
I didn't expect her to die like that. I ain't even gonna lie.
I thought she was gonna be with the group for a minute.
Yeah.
Whew.
This fucking kid. Oh my God.
Dude, what was he supposed to do though? What would you have done?
See, that's what Carl should have done in the first episode.
Oh my God.
Is this a dream? Like, is this real?
Did he get shot?
In the eye. There is no way.
Carl?
I mean,
oh my God.
Like, the reason I say is it real is because that was that like a hallucination Rick was having, but I guess that was real. It's that stupid kid done shot Carl right in his face.
Whoa.
Sooner or later, we're fighting our way out. I know that you're fully aware that we will.
Yeah, we will. Not you.
Well, by my reckoning,
Eugene, come on.
Moving towards the gunfire. That shout. I suppose someone thought they could put up a fight. I guess you all thought that.
We did put up a fight. That's why your friends are dead.
Yeah, we should have waited and watched a little longer. I was selfish. But maybe if I wasn't so selfish, I wouldn't have got that IV. We're gonna find a gap and go up that guard tower and over the wall. You don't need to be afraid.
Go to hell.
You need to know it's safer out there than it is in here. Start moving. Start moving. Straight up that guard post. And do not stop. Go.
He gotta be gone right now.
Oh wait.
Let's go. Come with me now. You get me to the infirmary, I save your life. I'll save your life.
I guess she could cut his arm off, but it might be a little late.
I'd be like, whoops, bop.
Look at your arm off.
Like, if they're gonna do the whole she's gonna save him because she's a doctor and all that, then that's just ridiculous.
You had a child, a husband. I didn't want to hurt you. I just had to stop you.
You saved him for you, not us. If it was for us, you would have. I should have killed you. I should have.
You can't.
Why can't she? He can deflect the bullets or what?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, who does he think he is?
The infirmary's right across the alley. We need to get you there now. Hey,
The letter was clear. Could have made it.
you turned back for me. Maybe it was because you needed a doctor, or maybe you changed. You ready?
Dude, I think you gotta be on that, right? Because it's in his bloodstream.
Good shot, Carol. Atta girl.
You okay?
I'm fine. How are my patients?
They're doing well. We moved them upstairs just in case.
be honest, Carl is this close to turning into 50 Cent because he's got shot a lot.
Bandages, top shelf next to the sink, 2 IVs from the fridge, and all the clean towels you can find. Aaron, grab the gurney.
Oh my gosh, man.
This is a gunshot. Handgun. Close range.
Please save him. That's gonna draw them here.
I genuinely don't know what they're about to do. Best case scenario, he's like Carl Governor, you know, but...
That's what I was gonna say, he's gonna look just like the governor.
What are you doing?
Rick, what are you doing? I guess it's the right time to take your frustrations out.
All right, you win most kills today. Come on.
Rick's out there. Hold on. He needs my help. One more suture. But he's out there. This is his son. Give me a second.
He's taking them all on. We have to go get him. What? We have to. This is it.
Okay, got it.
Oh no, the extras are going.
I kind of hate when they take Rick and make him do stuff like this, though. Like, he's supposed to be like the rational character, but then they just make him go completely like...
Because he has not only his son to look for, he has a daughter too.
Right, and now everyone's in danger because they gotta go save Rick, and that's just not really like his role, you know what I mean?
Knock him away! Drive him down!
That's Spencer's role. But I guess this moment is showing that the whole town's behind him. You see?
I mean, yeah, but...
That's it. Do this together.
Will you take her?
Of course.
Thank you.
Gabriel, what are you doing?
We've been praying together, praying that God will save our town. Our prayers have been answered. God will save Alexandria because God has given us the courage to save it ourselves.
Okay. We'll take that from him.
Guys, it's thinning out there in front. We need to get out there. Rick's making a stand.
How's that?
He's out there fighting them with Michonne and some others. It's time. Up the alley. I'm going. Denise is safe. Did you see her? Yeah, she made it to the infirmary. I'm gonna go help Rick.
I'm going too.
I'm with you. All right, me too.
Right behind you.
Eugene, you don't have to.
That's incorrect. I do. No one gets to clock out today. And hell, this is a story people are gonna tell.
It's about time. You owe me 400. You know, if walking into a ginormous crowd of walkers and just killing them all like this was an option, we could have done this a long time ago. But I guess they've never been pushed to that limit, huh?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, no, no.
Go get her! Go get her! Hey!
It was like Juliet up there.
Wait, who's Juliet?
Like Romeo and Juliet. She's like up in the window.
I guess I ain't seen that shit.
He said, wait, who's Juliet again? Oh my god, oh my god.
Who's this? Hey, let's go! Yeah!
Appreciate it, pal.
That was Captain America right there.
Damn right.
Come on. What the hell happened? I don't know. I just got back. We can lead some of them away, but they're scattered.
Nah, we get them all together. Won't have to lead them away.
He has no idea Glenn's been through hell, does he?
I don't think anyone knows what each other's been through. They haven't got to talk in a long time. Oh, they're gonna shoot those things. Oh, never mind. They're gonna put gas down.
Back
Yes. They're gonna distract them with that.
All the fish are like, shit, fuck, shit.
They said, "Oh." I don't know why I love that.
I don't even know why that works. Like, shouldn't they like flesh more
They
than
have
fire?
like ADHD so much. Or ADD, that's what they have.
I mean, I would have just put like a radio in a house and then burnt it down when they were all in there or something.
Okay, Eugene.
Well, I was gonna say Rick seemed a little irrational, but I guess, you know, this show's hard to react to. It's very inconsistent, isn't it? Like, what are the rules?
Rick said, "I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna start this." He didn't talk to anybody. Didn't talk to a soul. That was a W episode. I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Minus Carl. Like, I hope he's good.
I was wrong. I thought after living behind these walls for so long that maybe they couldn't learn. But today, I saw what they could do. What we could do. If we work together, we'll rebuild the wall. We'll expand the walls. There'll be more. There's got to be more. Everything Deanna was talking about is possible. It's all possible. I see that now. When I was out there with them, when it was over, when I knew we had this place again, I had this feeling. It took me a while to remember what it was because I haven't felt it since before I woke up in that hospital. I want to show you the new world, Carl. I want to make it a reality for you. Please, Carl, let me show you.
Aww.
Okay, so if I was Carl, like the actor, you know how frustrated I would be if I was reading the script. It's like, for the rest of the show, you got to have an eye patch on. Like looking at a one eye, that'd be kind of frustrating, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Carl lost his eye. Carl lost his eye because, once again, he was trying to be a good person for that little boy, that other kid. And the reality is, man, as I understand, he's just a kid, but I'm still of the mindset that if someone's going to put your group in constant danger, maybe it's because they're a bad person or they're just too emotionally unstable or whatever the case may be. It just sucks to keep giving them all this room to come back and like screw you over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean,
him and Sam didn't make it, obviously, because they're not meant to be part of the group.
Well, yeah, for sure.
And Jessie just was she just was the added bonus to that because that's her kids.
I understand the kid was emotionally distressed. He just saw his little brother die. He saw his mom getting bit. But I mean, you can't fix irrational.
Yeah.
Like in that moment, like that kid was just completely irrational. Like, what was Rick supposed to do? Like, he chopped her arm off. If you're capable of seeing Rick chopping her arm off, then you must be capable of processing what's happening.
Yeah.
So you must be capable of realizing that she's sitting there gripping Carl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at that point, she's already gone. Like, as soon as she's bit, in your mind, like, it's over. So that kid was just irrational. Like, he had to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing about this episode that I was kind of like meh about, like, I get that Rick wanted to rally the town, but really, had Daryl and them not just showed up at the right time, it might have not happened that well.
Well, it's just really hard because there's been times where the group's been walking through the woods and then a walker will just pop out from behind a tree and then boom, a character's gone.
Yeah.
And the show's just really inconsistent when it comes to like how many walkers can one man kill.
Yeah.
Like if we were capable of just doing that the whole time, then we should have just been doing this the whole series. I mean, I understand that you got to push people to their limit before they realize what they're capable of.
And I think that's what happened, but Rick didn't really like talk to anybody about it. He just
could have been like, it's now or never.
Yeah.
Or nothing like
Or,
that.
like,
He just
rallied
goes
them.
outside by himself.
And then they saw that he was in distress, so they came and helped, which was a good thing. Like, it showed that the town was stronger than everyone thinks. But seriously, if Daryl and them had not pulled up at the right time, the whole situation could have been different.
So now in the future, like, you know, if the walkers are going to come attack our group, I mean, there better be at least 400 if I'm going to fear them, because now I know that we're capable of killing at least, 50 walkers apiece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just kind of hard to react to. Like, I feel like Rick, he should have communicated that he was about to go do that, because just running in blind with no type of plan or anything just puts a lot of people at risk, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It was a well done episode. It was very emotional, and I get the inspiration and stuff, and the music sitting there on key and it's a slow motion and everyone's just going to war finally.
I mean, I love when they're fighting like that together.
For dramatic effect, it was great.
When they're fighting together and they're fighting as a team, you see them all pitching in to do certain things.
Right.
I love that, but at the same time, as a realist, that was like, scary.
Yeah, it was just a little too close for comfort. But I mean, you are sort of in a position where like, what options do you have at that point?
Right.
And I'm 100% behind that. But at the same time, I feel like you should at least communicate you're about to do that. You know,
right.
like, all right,
Especially
everyone, get ready. Here we go.
Especially, but at the same time, it did rally even people that I wouldn't expect, which would be Eugene and Gabriel. Like, I didn't expect they would just join in. I thought they'd be like, oh my God, there's a bunch of walkers.
Right, yeah.
But no, they literally did what I never thought they would do, which is go out there and fight.
It was crazy to see Eugene swing. You know what I mean? Because his character, like, he owes it to everyone.
Well, maybe that's what they needed, was to see Rick in distress. And when they saw Rick in distress, because Rick's always went to bat for them over every situation.
Yeah.
They probably were like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah. So basically, man, Carl's missing an eye now. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to be okay.
So far, like, I mean, I don't really know exactly the logistics of how that happened without it going through his head.
Yeah, it must have came in from an angle and got lodged in a skull or something, because your brain's essentially, or your eyes are essentially just part of your brain in a way. Like, so yeah, man.
But I mean, I have heard stories where people get shot in the eye and survive.
Yeah.
But it's very rare.
Well, he survived.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like fully, like not having brain damage. Or
they're not going to make Carl have brain damage for the rest of the series. That'd be really weird. And they're not going to make him get like an infection and die or nothing whack like that. If he was meant to die, he'd die. I mean, he's going to pull through. I'm glad to see Glenn and Maggie reunited. At least we didn't really get that moment, but at least she knows that he's okay.
Yeah.
And just a really good episode, though. I do think that it was just a really well shot episode. I'll put it that way. I think it was really fun to watch. It was very inspirational, too. I mean, putting all the nitpicking aside, I do think it was a really good episode.
But I think the sad part for me is we have a core little group now, but we still have a bunch of extras. And this show likes to do away with their extras in horrible ways. So
yeah,
the last time with an infection. So I just don't see the whole town of Alexandria coming out after this season. So
right, and like I said, not trying to nitpick the show, but I mean, this is one of the best shows of all time. So when you're watching it, I have to judge it like it's one of the best shows of all time. And if I feel like there's things that aren't really lining up to me, if I feel like there's moments that aren't really as realistic as maybe the first couple seasons were, I feel like it's sort of my job to point it out.
I mean, we did that with Game of Thrones too, when Daenerys saw when she didn't see the ships.
Yeah, that made no sense. Like, made no sense at all.
She just happened to not see those when she's flying on a dragon.
Yeah, and we called it out.
Yeah, but there's sometimes shows have moments like that. But sometimes the reason why is because whatever's going to happen has a bigger consequence or something like that. So.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, let's get to one more. All right, guys, episode 10, The Next World.
Is this More Than a Feeling?
Yep. Oh, there's a picture of him.
He was adding a little, what do you call it, a belt notch?
He's getting bigger.
Do you have any toothpaste left?
No, because someone's been borrowing it every day for 2 weeks.
Carl!
What? He says it's PT.
I can't hear you. Come on out.
What?
Denise says this is PT.
You heard me.
Yeah.
It's time to change your bandage. And I need to borrow some toothpaste.
Okay, but I'm out of toothpaste. Bye, Dad.
I'll see you later.
Be good out there.
Yeah, we'll see. And thank you.
Oh, spearmint and baking soda. That's my favorite.
As soon as I get it, you will.
They were starting to feel like a couple, but then I saw that little hand clap. That felt pretty platonic, right?
Hey,
Yes,
this ain't the bottom right here. You're talking about the drink, right?
I am, but
It's not medical.
no, I drew a line between the important stuff and that. I just figured if you saw it.
All right.
Anything remotely medical is a priority, and food, maybe even food before medicine, and gas or batteries or books for the kids or clothes. It's just if you see it, if it just happens to, be right there.
You like it, right?
No, I don't drink pop.
The hell's pop?
Oh, I'm originally from Ohio.
That's what my mom calls it.
Why you
Like,
want
it's just soda.
In the South, we call everything Coke.
Yeah.
So Tara was talking about it in her sleep, I think. So either she likes it or she doesn't, but if she likes it, it'd be a really nice surprise. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. And she and Heath are going on that 2-week run. I just thought it'd be a nice going away present. Just don't go out of your way. And if it gives you any trouble.
I won't.
Okay, good, because it's not important. I should have said so instead of just drawing a line.
Got it.
So they're rebuilding. They got rid of all the bodies. What do you think Glenn thought when he saw his name on that wall?
He thought, don't count me out yet.
I mapped out some of the agricultural supply places in the area. Even if they've been cleaned out, my bet is that the sorghum would be untouched. Now that there is a criminally underrated grain that could change the game with our food situation from scary to hunky-dunky. I'm talking standability, drought tolerance, grain to stover ratio that is the envy of all corns. Think about it.
Nice. Today's the day. You're gonna find food, maybe some people. Law of averages, gotta catch up.
No, we ain't seen nobody for weeks. Maybe we ain't gonna find nobody. Maybe that's
Might be a good thing. Yeah.
Don't. Please don't.
Give me the downbeat, Maestro. Action back. Hear me? Action back. Well, your music's gonna move me.
So Daryl didn't like that?
You know, that's not really what I would picture Rick listening to either.
What's a song you would picture?
Rick listen to?
Yeah.
The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
But honestly,
I don't think he has much of a choice. He can just listen to whatever he can find. Man, I took that gun with me.
Hey, where have you been?
What?
I never see you. Everybody's been working for weeks to get this place back together, and you just disappear. Just sit in your room all day?
No.
And where'd you go?
Nowhere.
You helped Glenn get home. You helped me when I was up in that guard post.
Yeah.
So maybe there are better places for you to go than just nowhere. I'm around. Come talk to me.
oh, did they adopt someone?
They're trying to, if she'll cooperate.
So they passed where Eugene was talking about?
Hey, hold up. It's best to be safe. You cover it?
Yeah. Yeah, we good. One more time.
It ain't locked.
Oh, let's
Pasta
go.
maker. A pasta maker.
Hey, there's ammo in there too.
How about that?
You looking at the pasta maker?
Law
I mean, I know it's important for the show, but
Yep. Let's get this thing going. Grab our gear, come back for the car later. Take another way back. See what we can see.
Think it'll start?
Yeah, I do. Sorghum.
dang, he's feeling optimistic, huh?
That was a score.
Yeah, that's the best score I think we've seen in the show so far.
Thank you, Eugene.
Yo, give me a hand with this. I'll slip it over.
I don't think we got it.
I got an idea.
Oh, it's a vending machine. I was wondering what it was.
I thought it was some more like gas or something.
I think I would just take that truck home and then go back out.
Oh, it's the soda.
Candy, why the trouble?
I need your trouble.
See, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have risked this.
Hi.
You just gonna tackle people on sight like that?
Now! Keep them up! Whoa. Easy, guys. I was just running from the dead.
How many?
10, maybe more. I'm not risking it. Once it gets to double digits, I start running.
Where?
About a half a mile back. They're headed this way. You probably have about 11 minutes.
What's with the face mask, buddy?
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. There's more of them than us, right? Gotta stick together. Right? You have a camp?
No.
Do you?
No. Sorry for running into you. I'm gonna go now. This is the next world. I hope it's good to you guys.
I'm Rick. This is Daryl. What's your name?
Paul Rovia, but my friends used to call me Jesus. Your pick.
You on your own?
Yeah, but still, best not to try anything.
Best not to make threats you can't keep either.
Exactly.
How many walkers?
Not this guy.
How many walkers have you killed?
Sorry, gotta run. You should too. I think you got about 7 minutes.
What the hell was that?
He was clean. His beard was trimmed. There's more going on there.
Didn't have a gun either.
We could track him, watch him for a while, get to know more, see if he's really alone. Maybe bring him back.
Nah, guy calls himself Jesus.
Firecrackers.
Shit. He swiped your keys, didn't he?
He's gonna steal your truck.
Oh,
Let me pause
man.
it. Guys, I just want to say, man, like, this is what's killing me. Rick's not a stupid guy. There's 400 billion acres in the world. This guy just happens to run right up on your butt like that. There's just no way. And then he lets him go. Why would he do that? I would have not let that guy go for a minute. I'd have held him at gunpoint and I'd have made sure I had everything I owned.
Man, he even took the vending machine.
Y'all are dumb as hell for that. Crazy.
Shit. Come on. Come on.
Oh.
I got it.
You think I couldn't get it?
You could have. I have a sword.
What are you doing out here?
I was on guard. I saw someone was in the woods. What are you doing out here?
I walk after my shifts. Been doing it for a while. You're the first one to notice.
Why the shovel?
I'm gonna keep walking now.
I'm gonna come with you.
It's okay.
Your mom told me I had to figure out what I want for my whole life.
Have you?
I'm working up to it. Right now, I just want to find out why her son's wandering around the woods with a shovel.
Good talk.
Look. What's it say?
It got wet. It's all gone. It doesn't look that old.
Yeah?
I mean, we can't read what they wrote, but just by doing this, they're saying something.
What?
We're not alone.
We knew that. We saw it. People died.
Why are we coming out here?
It's for kids. That's what they do.
We're not kids.
Well, she's changed.
She's more talkative.
Well, she's missed. I like to wander around in the woods a lot.
Yeah. Well, she's always like to do that.
No, but she's asking Carl, why are they doing that now?
He's still after it. But don't you feel like Rick's tripping for that, though? Like, come on, bud.
This was a special request from the doctor. Hey.
Oh, hell yes, I'm
Whatever
crushed.
she wants. She saved Carl's life. We didn't know her, and she turned out to be all right. But there's still people out here, and there's still people. We should bring them in.
More like this guy.
No, not this guy.
We still got a trail.
Let's go.
The way they just drank that was wild.
I guess they're dehydrated, but I couldn't chug a soda and then go for a run.
Especially probably an old soda.
Oh, look, Invincible. Is that show they keep asking us to watch?
Yeah, I think so.
Come on.
It was just Michonne and Spencer.
What were they doing?
Walking. I don't know.
I don't want to come out here anymore.
Okay.
Carl.
Michonne's out here. I'm not leaving it.
That what was that?
No.
Hey, come on.
What are you doing?
Come on.
What are you doing?
Just go.
Who is this?
We should kill it.
Go home.
No.
Enid.
This is bullshit. It should be dead. Let go.
Just leave.
Oh!
You're not killing me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You wouldn't understand.
Wait, what is going on?
You don't want to be out here. You said it. So go home.
I don't know. He has to fix the tire. LOL.
Hopefully they don't get outsmarted again.
Not by this guy. He literally ran into them on foot.
Hold still, and maybe we won't hurt you. Sure thing.
He went. Oh my gosh.
Man, shoot him.
This is done.
Do you even have any ammo? Okay. gonna shoot me over a truck?
There's a lot of food on that truck. The keys, now.
I think you know I'm not a bad guy.
Yeah? What do you know about us? Give me the keys. This is the last time I'm asking.
This is gonna end up being like the best guy in the series. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna be like, why would you shoot him?
You're gonna leave me here like this? You're really gonna do that?
The knots aren't that tight. You should be able to get free after we're long gone.
Nah, here. Bitch, get thirsty.
Y'all left backpack guy, but you know what I'm saying? Backpack guy he didn't even try to steal the keys or anything.
I like the old Rick. Hit your ass with a cop car Rick.
This episode must be sponsored by Orange Crush.
So long, you prick!
Great, now there's a weirdo out there who knows you guys have a camp and can be looking for that truck for the next month.
Still worked out. Today still is the day. Right? Look at that.
Yeah, a barn.
I would just go back. I wouldn't stop anywhere else.
You hear that?
I think that son of a bitch is on the roof. Hold on.
What show are we watching anymore? Like, what is going on with season 6?
How did he get on there? I thought he was tied up. He's a magician.
I just shot him just for calling himself Jesus.
He's on foot. Can't y'all just leave him alone?
You came to a conclusion, asshole! I got him!
Y'all have to stop. Y'all have to stop dealing with this guy. Oh my god.
He done put y'all in danger again. Oh, now he's a good guy all of a sudden.
It's my gun! Come here!
Oh, and now it's gonna go in the wall. You guys, this is the dopiest. They just weren't meant to have that. that's just the truth. They weren't meant to have that.
It's their own fault. Like, what are you guys doing? I'd have got that truck moving about 70 miles an hour, then I would have slammed on the brakes.
Yeah, law of averages. Some bullshit, man. Let's go check them cars. Get the hell out of here.
What about the guy?
What about him?
Oh, he helped you.
But did he?
You ever pull a weapon on you?
He didn't have one.
Fine. Let's put him up a tree.
He literally left you to starve at a rundown gas station. Damn, banana spider.
Why are you still here?
I liked your mom a lot. I really don't want you to die. So come on, let's go home.
My family's dead. That's not home. It's just where I live.
It's more than that.
Hey, enough. I'm fine. You've got a life back there, and maybe I will too. But before I can even think about that, I need to take care of something. I have to try.
So let me help you.
You can't.
Carl?
He's trying to bury his mom.
I thought I saw her that night. I thought I did. I did.
Man, that would have been tough.
So that's why I was out here.
Aw.
She left me a note. She said, I still knew my way. I never knew my way.
You loved your family?
Yeah,
Then you know your way. It's home.
they're gone.
I've been out here chasing you all over the woods. You still got family. You still got a home. Let's go.
No, he took a pretty hard hit. Denise needs to look him over. You wouldn't have gone through with it. You wouldn't have left him.
Order. Right up in the tree. Order.
No, I know. Almost as soon as we got to Alexandria, you got it. You saw. Michonne, Glenn, you all tried to tell me, so shut up.
I guess the idea is living in Alexandria is just making them like soft.
Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the North Star. It's at the end of the Little Dipper. If you get lost at night, just find that star.
Hey.
Hey.
You have a good day?
I guess so. I'm gonna take her in.
Carl, I saw what you did with Deanna.
He was just leading her?
Yeah.
You should have left her or killed her.
No, that's stupid.
What's stupid is you being out there when you don't have to.
You did the same thing. You and Spencer didn't have to go out there, but you did.
That's different.
It's not. I wasn't gonna leave her out there like that. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. I know it. I couldn't kill her.
Why not?
Because...
You could have killed her.
No, I couldn't. I
Were you
wouldn't.
playing some sort of game out there? Did you think that...
No.
Then why?
Because it should be someone who loved her, someone who's family, and I'd do it for you. I would.
Please don't be foreshadowing or something, you know?
That's what it sounds like to me. He said last time we harmed somebody's mama, they shot me in the eye, so I'm gonna let him do it.
He said, welcome back.
He said, hey, Rick, welcome back. See, I don't even trust this guy's asleep. Probably scheming something.
You know, I was thinking, back before we went out to the quarry, morning after Reg and Pete, you said we shouldn't be looking for people no more. You were right.
No, I was wrong. You were right.
That's about to be Daryl's bestie, isn't it?
Sorry to wake you up.
Who is this?
Come on, man, it's heavy. Oh, that thing didn't work out. It's this asshole's fault, sorry.
Dude, how hard did he get hit?
Take a look at him.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Shadow realmed. They brought him a cookie, too.
It is pretty stupid of us to go out there, isn't it?
Yeah, do it again tomorrow.
Yep.
Do it again tomorrow.
Move.
Hey.
She's practicing in her sleep.
Yeah. It's good to be home.
You're telling me. Where's Daryl?
Watching over a guy till some other guy can take over.
You found a guy?
Crazy day.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. You took some L's today.
Not right now. I just want to turn my brain off for a minute.
We did that today.
You want to tell me about your day?
No, same thing.
Well, you found a guy?
Not a guy.
Oh, got you something.
Is this instead of the toothpaste?
Mm-hmm. Well, I do have a crate of toothpaste for you. It's currently at the bottom of a lake.
Oh, so you had a day.
Yeah, all on account of your dental hygiene. Have your meds.
What?
I mean, I sort of seen it coming.
Yeah, when she hugged Carl, I was kind of like, I wonder if her and Rick will ever get together. And they've lived together for quite some time, haven't they?
Yeah, I'd have been in the house with you for about 3 days. And I get it, dude. The guy that they just brought home, he's probably gonna be like really important. They're gonna like, see, you should, all life is precious. You like, that's probably where the story's going, but still. Baby, I think Rick left them nuts hanging out. What you think?
What do you think?
Rick, wake up. We should talk.
How did he get in there? How do you know which house was his? That guy's a magician. That guy is a straight magician.
Guys, the elephant in the room is I want to just praise the show. I want to glaze it, all that good stuff, man. And I love the show, right? And obviously, it doesn't do me any favors to criticize the show. Like, the more I mention anything about the show that I don't love, the more people just drop like flies watching it. And I get that. But I just... This was another episode that just left me a little dumbfounded. What do you think?
Because that guy with the beanie.
I just think the writing in the season is just a little... There's just something weird about it, man. It feels like whoever's directing the show, whoever's writing the script, it's almost like it's a brand new person.
Maybe.
Does it sort of feel like that?
Like, I just feel like there's so many full circle moments, but these full circle moments have been in a way that... how do you explain it?
Well, it's like the whole entire... It's like we're in an alternate reality all of a sudden.
Yeah, because no shot is that guy staying on the roof after he's been tied up.
Dude.
Unless he's a magician, unless this is just like a fake guy or something? Like he's like made up in their heads or something? I don't know.
If I'm running in a straight path, right? And if I move my head and I move slightly to the right over a long distance, I'm going to completely be off the path eventually. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There is no way in this world this man ran up on Rick, rammed into the back of him. It's not like Rick was hiding in the bushes. He rammed into the back of him. And then Rick, the guy who has been the logical consistent throughout the show, all of a sudden they have him at gunpoint and then they just let him walk. Like, if someone bumps into me in public, my first thought is they took my wallet or they tried to steal my phone. Like, that should just be such a natural thought. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And for Rick to just let him go, especially, and it's not only that, it's the whole condescending, I'm a showman, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was putting on a show for them. He's obviously, like, he's trying to manipulate you. It's so obvious, and it's obvious to us because we're sitting here, but I just don't understand why Rick's acting so brain dead in that way. Do you? Do you get it?
What if it's the Alexandria curse when you become the head of Alexandria?
It just makes you stupid?
Or you just let your guard down.
Like you lose all your rationality? Yeah, but dude, but I don't know, man. If you bump into me, I'm at least going to frisk you down and be like, dude, you have a gun? Do you have a weapon? Like, they didn't do any of that. They just took him at his word. They're like, you got a camp? He's like, nope. And they're like, all right, no big deal. Just carry on then, fine, sir. What's your name? Oh, I'm Jesus. Isn't that weird and peculiar? For some reason, man, they just let him skate with that. It ended up costing them. And I understand that life is precious and all that, dude. But if you're in the apocalypse and you find a van full of stuff that's going to help your people survive and some jackass comes along and manipulates you and steals it, like, is that not like what's the proper punishment for that?
Well, I think just leaving him was good. Like, we should just left him. But how the heck did he get on that roof?
I don't think leaving him was good. This guy knows.
I don't think shoot him.
Man, bullshit. I would shoot him right in his leg.
I didn't like him. I'm like, whatever about him. But
so this guy can rob you blind. He can bump into you. He can outsmart you. He can manipulate you. He can rob you with a truck full of stuff. He can leave you stranded in the middle of nowhere with no resources. And you think the best action is, and then he can climb on top of your truck. And you think the best
magician, obviously, duh.
The best action is to just say, all right, man, well, we're just going to leave you here. Like, you know, like, you please don't do it again, because obviously nothing bad's going to happen to you. Man, I'd break his fucking arm. Like, you sit there and you try to steal my stuff again, you're going to have an incentive not to fuck with me anymore. Sorry for cussing. But don't you think?
I think he was supernatural of some sort.
You got yeah, like, what the hell?
I really do. I think you could have tied him up and threw him in that lake and he would have got out somehow.
Then you're riding down the road and he like pops out the back seat.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't get the formula of this show anymore.
Maybe that's the point. Maybe he was a supernatural being. That's why he called himself Jesus.
Obviously she's joking. She doesn't really believe that. But it's a funny joke.
How he got on the roof after being tied up, he knows something.
Because they thought it, I don't know, man, that just wasn't good writing to me. Like, and I guess that's my biggest issue right now is I just feel like the writing is really falling off on the show. And it doesn't do me any favors to say that, but guys, I owe you my honesty, and I've always done that for you guys. And I just think there's a lot of things that just aren't making sense to me. Like, they're taking rationality and realism and they're trading it in for like emotional moments, I feel like. And I don't know. And I get that the whole Morgan episode, as far as I'm concerned, that episode was really dumb and it didn't make any sense. And I get that that's how he's feeling. But I feel like they're trying to prove to you that being irrational and letting someone live when you probably shouldn't can actually be a good thing because all life is precious or something. So,
like, in return for like rebuttal on that episode, this guy's probably going to save someone important. And the reason why he's going to save someone important is because we saved him.
And they're going to be like, see, Mr. October, if they would have shot him, then XYZ wouldn't have happened. And my response to that is, well, the only reason XYZ happened is because it's a TV show. And so, like, you can make the argument, like, say that guy ends up saving Carl, for example.
I think he'll do something to save Daryl because that's just what they're projecting.
Say that he ends up saving Daryl. Well, what about all the times Daryl needed saving and there was somebody else out there who could have just came and saved Daryl, but they just never showed up? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, hindsight's 2020. So, like, there's a ton of people that are dead right now, and those people, had they not been dead, they could have saved Daryl also. But eventually, do you get what I'm saying though? Like, they're just, I don't know. And so I do feel like there's a lot of things that just aren't adding up. You know what I mean? And so I would just be a little ashamed of myself if I didn't say that, I guess.
Well, I'm just saying season 2, they were one way about Randall, you know?
as they should have been.
Yeah, well, they let this guy just like basically play games with them for a whole day.
And I understand that, dude. It's the apocalypse. So
Yeah.
if someone has an opportunity to rob you and take your resources, you know, they're gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, like resources are life.
But they just got 2v1. They both had a gun. They
That's
just
why
got
it doesn't make any
2v1 that
sense.
dude, and he still won.
I'd have been like, all right, buddy, this is what we're gonna do. If you make a move, I'm gonna shoot you in your spinal cord. You need to empty your pockets. You need to show me what you got. And then I would have made him do that. And then I would have been like, step to the front of the truck. I'd have made him get in the front of the truck. I'd have held him at gunpoint. I'd have gotten in the truck and I'd have been like, I suggest if you don't want to get shot, then you move out the way. And I'd have drove off. I would have never taken my eyes off the truck. I would have never walked to the back of the thing. I would have, like, they were looking for walkers back there. Like, I would have never given him an opportunity to take my eyes off of him. Do you get what I'm saying? Because people are the number one enemy, as you've seen. And like, I get in real life, people are gonna like mess up and make mistakes, but not Rick and Daryl at the same time.
Yeah, Rick
Like,
and
there's just
Daryl.
no way.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Maybe if it was Spencer
Right.
and Nicholas, that would be like, I could see how that would happen.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not like they made a mistake because like mistakes happen. Like I make mistakes, I misspeak, I forget things, I talk when I shouldn't. Like those are mistakes, right? But that whole thing happened because they're just being dumb and naive, and that just doesn't really. That's just not The Walking Dead.
And maybe that's the point. Maybe Alexandria has turned them into something they're not.
Yeah, but my argument to that is I sit up here in the air conditioning with my feet up on my computer all day eating good food, and I'm not that fucking stupid. like I'm not that dumb. Like, come on, like there's just no way. There's just no way. And then yeah, if that guy's hopping on top of your truck, it's because he's obviously trying to like, I mean, one could argue he's just hitching a ride, maybe so, but he's trying to figure out where your camp is, or he's waiting on you to get back out the truck to steal from you again. It's like, how many times does someone have to try to screw you over until you just don't let them do it anymore?
Right.
And I get that in the future, man, this guy's going to end up being the best character in the show. So all you guys are like, you just wait, Mr. October. But he could end up saving the whole damn world. But that still doesn't have any bearing on what I'm saying right now.
I will say it was just a goofy way to get in there.
It's like, you know, that clown
Like
music?
circus
Like, what is
music.
going on? And then it, like, man, and just, okay, and he's sitting there fighting with Daryl, is he not? And
Yeah.
then the walker almost bit Daryl, but he's like, duck. And he's like, and then he shoots the walker. He didn't save Daryl. Like, he could have let him get bit, sure, but dude, he put Daryl in danger anyways. Like, I can't grab your wrist and act like I'm gonna throw you off a cliff and then you fall and then I pull you back up and be like, look, I saved you. I put you in that position to begin with. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
because you're fighting me for no reason.
If he would have let Daryl get bit, then Rick would have potentially shot him. So in a way, it was still like self-preservation. I don't know. And then Daryl's sitting there chasing him in the field like, why are you chasing someone when you got a gun? Shoot him in his foot. Shoot him in the leg. Be like, dude, if you don't want to get shot, then I suggest you stop trying to steal my shit and running from me. Like, are you stupid?
Well,
Like,
I just don't get why when he was on the roof, they just didn't drive off and leave him.
man, I would have,
leave him alone.
brother. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'd have got on the. I'd been like, oh, he's on the roof. And then he'd have been flying off on the road.
And
I'd
then
have
you
been
just
like,
been
hey, I didn't do
bye.
it.
I don't have time for this.
Sorry, thought I saw a turtle in the road. Couldn't hit the deer. It ain't my fault. Like, dude, if you want to sit there and try to ride on top of somebody's truck, don't get mad when you get slung off of it. Like, what in the world? And so
He's gonna have to be important. There's a reason they brought him back.
they could have, but I guess what I'm trying to say is they could have brought him back. They could have kept him without that whole circus that they gave us. I don't understand it. Like,
No, but my thing is, why did you bring that guy back, but you didn't bring Backpack Guy back? You know what I'm saying? Backpack Guy didn't do anything. He didn't try to steal your stuff. He just needed help.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Jesus doesn't look like a white guy who listens to Nirvana. Okay, first of all, like I'm pretty sure he wasn't even born in America. So, with that being said, I'm interested to see like why he's here. I'm interested to see where the show's going. Obviously, I'm glad that Carl's okay. I thought it was really nice that Carl gave that dude an opportunity to kill his mom.
Yeah.
Do I think that that's kind of impractical? Yeah. I mean, I think Carl would have been a lot better off because we've seen in the show 1,000 times. You can literally be sitting there. I mean, just like when he was sitting there talking to what's her name? Enid. She just popped out of nowhere. He's literally sitting there looking at her like this, and then she just and he didn't even see her. So like they literally just pop out of nowhere. So do I think it was a little impractical for him to not just put down the walker? Like, he's in the middle of the woods. There's one random walker.
Well, that's what Michonne was saying, but
that's what he probably should have done.
But Carl was just saying, you know, if it's someone that's close to someone, he feels like that's not his job.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're making this show a lot less realistic and a lot less practical, like, for dramatic emotional effect. And like, that's fine. But when I talk about the show, you can't get mad at me if I point that out, because they're obviously doing that. So that's all I'm saying. And like, so he probably should have just put her down, because like, why even play games with that? Like, walkers are supposed to be dangerous. They can end your life with one bite, and they pop out of nowhere. So why would you risk that just to let some grown man have emotional satisfaction? I mean, it'd be different if he was like a teenage boy or like a young, but that's a grown man, dude. Like, you have enough rationality to understand that your mom's been dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like if he was like a 12-year-old little girl, I would see that. But that dude's grown.
Well, I feel like he just needed that to move on from like his family and to pursue his new quote unquote family. It wasn't more for that. It was like for the show to have closure.
I mean, I thought we ended the show pretty good when she went out, but
she didn't go out though. She just was shooting.
Yeah. Which is just another issue I have. That's a whole nother issue. I mean, once again, the best thing that lady could have done was say, hey, there's 6 bullets in this gun. One's for me, but baby, you take this gun. You take this gun and you use this gun to protect your life, because that's what needs to happen in this world. But instead, she kept the gun. She wasted all the bullets on Walker. She was already dead regardless. So she basically wasted the bullets. And then that was it.
Into one, yeah.
And then another issue I have is Diana. When Rick walks in there and Diana's in there looking at Judith. Okay. It was a sweet moment because I just wanted to see the baby one more time. I get everyone. They're like,
I don't think that was the sweet moment. I think they were trying to make it look like she was a walker getting Judith.
Exactly.
I think it was more of like a scare moment. It wasn't like
well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The show, it's a cheap trick. The show, instead of making Diana an absolute boss, dude, like she could have went out a boss, but her last action was dumb. Like if you're bit, you're on the brink of death, right? Who knows how fast you turn when you're a walker? Isn't it different for everybody?
It is different for everybody.
So
like Bob's looked like it took a day or two.
So she's supposed to be this smart lady who made this town, and she's this great leader. So her last action, her last living action, other than shooting the walkers, right? Which like I already discussed why I didn't like that. Her last action was to walk into the room of a baby while a baby's in his crib.
When you could turn in any minute, yeah.
Dude, you know, and they're like, oh, well, she was still alive. Dude, you know, if something like that happens to you, you know your blood pressure could literally drop. Her blood pressure could drop right now and she could fall on the floor dead. It could happen instantly. She's not even injured.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it could happen to me. I could have a heart attack. I could have an aneurysm. I could have a stroke. If they wanted to write her out in a way where she was an admirable character, her last action should have been to go close and lock the door. So that way, if she does die, she won't be able to get in there. But instead, they make her out to be a bozo. Like she's like leaning over the crib, and I just don't
looking like a walker. But they did it for a scare tactic. It wasn't like, I mean, they did take away from Deanna on that moment.
They sacrificed rationality and good writing for a gotcha moment, and I feel like the show's starting to do that a lot, and I don't love that. You know, I'm just being honest with you guys. I consider myself a super big Walking Dead fan at this point. I've absolutely fallen in love with the show. I have extremely high expectations for it. It means a lot more to me than it probably does for a lot of other people because it's an extremely unique experience watching it with so many people. And I put a lot of stake into the show, and I just want it to be good. I want it to be good for us, and I want it to be good for everyone. Like it's an all-time great show, and I don't want to see it get shit on by people like in hindsight, because we don't really know what people think about the show yet. We've never really like listened to people's opinions because we're not done with it. And I don't want it to be like, oh, it was really good, except that one part where it completely went haywire and it became a circus show. So I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say on that part?
Yeah.
Yeah. And but other than that, man, I'm glad that we're still in Alexandria. I'm glad that everyone's rebuilding. And to be honest, there's still not another show I'd rather be watching right now. Like
I kind of like the fact that there's a family aspect now with Michonne and Rick, because I mean I feel like that was kind of coming, but I wasn't really sure.
Well, they've been spending a lot of one-on-one time together.
Yeah.
And like, you know, when you spend that much time with someone, things like that happen.
Well, and also I just like Carl and Michonne's relationship.
Yeah, she's always been like a mother figure.
Yeah, it's very motherly.
I've honestly been seeing this coming for a while. I just didn't say anything.
I always have, because when he was with Jesse, I kind of thought that maybe she would be there in the long run. Because I thought maybe when I saw her sons,
I didn't think so.
You thought she was gonna get killed off?
When I saw Jesse, I thought to myself, oh well, she'll last for about half the season. I mean,
oh really? I thought that maybe just she would make it out because her sons were kind of dicey. Like she had the one that was scared. She has the one that's like trying to get involved in killing and all that.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe she would just be without her sons.
She was just there to add drama and to distract Rick and to move the story. But it was pretty obvious to me that she was. Like, don't get me wrong. When she died, I was shocked.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. Like, I thought she would. I didn't know she'd last a season or two, but she just didn't. Well, another thing is like her and Rick didn't have any chemistry.
Right.
And like that's another thing.
It was more like at the beginning, I could tell like. It was kind of like flirty, I guess. But I didn't see them like, I don't know. Like I couldn't see them in the long run, I guess.
Well, it got sour. Their relationship when she killed her husband became very sour.
Yeah.
And like it had its moments, but it was just never really the same after that.
Yeah.
And so
like maybe if that didn't happen, it could have been okay, but that had to happen.
And this is, get mad at me if you want to, but she just wasn't a very good actress. So it's like
really, I thought she was all right.
She was okay, but I mean, she's not. When you look at Michonne on screen, like she belongs in this show.
Yeah.
Like even if her acting skills weren't quite as good, like she just looks the part. Like Carl looks the part. Even
Carl has come a long way with his acting now.
Even Gabriel looks the part.
Yeah.
Right, but the Jessie lady, she just doesn't look the part. Like she doesn't look like she belongs in this show.
Right, she doesn't seem like she doesn't have a survivalist like look. I get that.
Like I feel like you could have replaced her with 1,000 different people and it would have been just as good. But like I know that's a little harsh.
But like for example, Carol and Daryl,
they're irreplaceable.
You can't do that.
Right.
Like, Carol and Daryl are perfect for their parts.
When you think to yourself, man, like she was meant for this role. Like you didn't feel that with that other girl.
Well, yeah, I mean. But at the same time, she wasn't someone who lasted a long time, so
So I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not trying to be critical on her, guys. I mean, it's not easy to be an all-time phenomenal actor like some of the characters that we get. But
you couldn't. I don't think you could have replaced Rick's actor.
He was made for this.
Yeah, Rick's actor is like spot on for Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely made for this.
I think it's even the same with Carl.
And I mean, sometimes like. You don't, you might really like someone in casting, and then when you put them in the show, it just isn't like they didn't have any chemistry. I mean, I hate to say it, but they just didn't. Like sometimes,
but their circumstances were kind of bad too, though.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And sometimes that just happens, Sometimes you put someone on the screen and you make someone a couple, and then you change the storyline because, well, like I use Family Guy as an example, right? Like if you ever watch Family Guy, Stewie and Brian didn't talk to each other in the early seasons, right? But one day they put them together and they realized, dude, these two characters have a lot of chemistry together. They work really well. And now you get Stewie and Brian episodes a lot. Well, I mean, I haven't seen the show in like 10 years, but there for a while I watched it, and there was a lot of Stewie and Brian episodes because sometimes you got chemistry, sometimes you don't.
So wait. The dog can understand the kid?
Yeah.
But no one else can understand the kid?
I mean, no. Some characters can understand the kid, just not the parents. I don't know. I don't really know the rules.
Because every time...
Those rules are kind of gray. They sort of change.
Yeah, because I feel like when they're talking to the dog, sometimes it's barking.
Right.
And then sometimes it's talking.
I don't know. Well, no, they can always understand the dog. The dog talks.
They understand the dog? Oh, right. Okay.
And I think that the kids and the dog can understand Stewie and basically anyone else, but the parents just can't understand them. Oh. I don't know. It's weird. And the last thing I'm going to harp on, guys, because I feel like a part of it is you guys just want to know like what I genuinely think, and I like to think that. And another thing that really killed me in these 3 episodes was Gabriel. Gabriel looks at Rick and goes, "Rick, I'm going to protect your daughter." And Rick goes, and he looks at him and is super stern, and he hands over the baby to Gabriel, right? Gabriel is responsible for that baby, right? And then what happens? And then he goes into his little...
that lady.
The most cowardice people in the show, the people who obviously can't fight and they don't have the ability to protect.
They're just in church praying because they don't know what else to do.
He takes his responsibility. He promised Rick he was going to take care of this baby. And so what does he do? What's the first thing he does? He hands the baby off to somebody else, to a B character. And then he goes outside to fight. And it's kind of like, what are we doing here? And I know you guys are going to disagree. You're going to be like, well, you don't understand, Mr. October. They needed everybody, all hands on deck. Gabriel was ultimately trying to protect the baby because he was trying to protect the town and all that. But dude, imagine I give you a stack of money and I'm like, all right, babe, you have to protect this. And you're like, okay, I protected it by giving it to so-and-so. I'm going to help you out. Like, dude, what are you doing? Like, he literally promised that no matter what, he was going to protect the baby. And then he gives the baby to someone who's completely unable to fight. And I'm just like, dude, like, just stay in the church with the baby, bro. If they break in, fight to protect the baby, but you just go outside and risk it all. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, that one's a little less nitpicky because I understand that the baby's dead regardless.
And it was a redemption arc story for Gabriel, that part.
Because it was emotional. So we took the practicality, we took the rationality out, and we made it emotional. Because we needed to have Gabriel to have his moment. When in reality, he should have just watched the fucking baby like he said he was going to do. Like, imagine you hire a babysitter.
What? Can you stop?
And then there's a fire next door, and the babysitter's like, here, take the baby. And then she just hands it off to a random person to go fight the fire. It's like, you better watch that baby. That's your job. Your job is to watch the baby. Everybody has to do their job. But I mean, I do love the show. I love the show, and I'm so happy to watch it. And guys, like I said, man, I do love the show. I love being in this world, but
I'm hoping for the second half of season 6, we get more of our like mains a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see, I want to see Maggie and Glenn. I want to see Abraham and Sasha. I want to see them all together. I don't want to see them apart very much.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when we're there, there's not as much silly moments.
Yeah. Yeah. So what was the verdict on the guy with the W on his head? Did the doctor try to help him because of what exactly? She was just trying to preserve herself?
Well, the doctor was just trying to survive. Like, he took her.
So when he had an opportunity to save the doctor, he was trying to save the doctor because he wanted to survive.
He needed her, yeah.
Not because he changed, right?
Well, she said, she liked to say he changed in the middle of it. She said, you only protected me because you changed.
And obviously she didn't believe that, right?
I don't know if she believed it. I don't know. It's hard to tell because his last moments did seem heroic. I will say that.
I just, dude.
He tackled someone. He did.
He did it out of self-preservation. But
he was protecting her so that she could go back and amputate his arm.
I'd have been like, oh, you got bit? That's too damn bad. Hate it for you.
But she needed him because she can't fight anybody. She didn't even have a weapon. He did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. That part right there was just a little weird too. That guy should have been dead a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And then Morgan told Carol, he's like, you can't kill me. And it's like, well, why can't she? She could definitely just shoot you right in the face. What are you going to do? Deflect it with that stick? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But guys, thank you so much for watching The Walking Dead, man. Oh, they also mentioned the other guy. Remember when they ambushed everybody?
Oh, the Negan.
Negan. That's his name, Negan. I need to write that down because I got a feeling he's going to be relevant. So Negan, I guess, is going to be our next bad guy. Right?
Potentially, but I don't see that happening anytime soon unless he finds out about what happened about the rocket launcher. But how's he going to do that?
Yeah.
They didn't radio him. Hey, we're getting a rocket launcher. Bye.
Well, if I'm Daryl, I'm never riding around without a rocket launcher again. See, what they should have done is they should have had the rocket launcher all hands on deck. And then when that gang of bikers was sitting there, like, telling them to stop, basically, he should have leaned out the window and just shot that junk. You know what I mean?
Well, I think they just kind of don't think that there's many people around.
Yeah, but you can't afford to not think that.
Well, yeah, like, I agree.
In my head, like, every time I went to go pee, I would be thinking there's going to be a biker gang waiting to, like, take me captive or steal my stuff.
Well, especially Daryl, though, because he just seen it.
Right.
Yeah, he just seen it whenever he fell into that the woods or whatever.
Well, that's kind of like every time we take the boys walking in the woods or we go to the creek or whatever the case may be. How many times have we actually seen a snake on the trail?
Like twice.
Okay, so you say twice. How many times have we went walking?
A lot.
Like thousands of times, yeah. Right? Okay, well, 2 out of 1,000, like, that's not a lot. But do I ever go walking without looking for snakes?
Nope.
Like, I don't do it one time. Like, I never let my guard down, and I don't even live in the apocalypse. So, I know it's a little bit different, but they gotta get their head on their shoulders a little bit, or somebody's gonna end up dead for sure. But guys, thank you so much for watching The Walking Dead, man. And I'm excited to see where this season goes. A lot of people were saying that the second half of this season is like some of the best Walking Dead of all time. And I'm so excited to see it for sure. So hit us up on Patreon if you guys want to see the full uncut reaction. And we'll see you guys on the next one.